Hey, what's up? Today I want to talk about no path, no goal, no direction. That's okay. That's fine. We're going to talk about this, okay? Um, a lot of people get frustrated, they get stressed out, and it's because they're trying so hard to figure out what they want to do. You got to understand that who you become, who you are, how you feel is going to be more important than what you do. How you do it is going to be more important than what you do. So, to get to your answer, you're stuck. You don't have a path, you don't have direction, you don't have any goals you're trying to reach, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. And you're not alone because a lot of people um, may even have goals, but they can't reach them. They can't get it together. They just can't do it. For some people have no goals, and some people have too many goals. And that's when you start not having a direction or a path, is when you have too many goals. It's just too much to do in a short period of time. And then some people have no goals. They don't know what they genuinely don't know what they want to do. And what I suggest when you have no path, no direction, no goal, is to not beat yourself up, but to just start thinking about what it is that you want to do. Start taking action towards something you want to do. Because the longer you sit around and wait, you're going to do something you really don't want to do. The longer you wait and say, no, that's not perfect. That's not what I want to do with my life. But at the same time, you don't know what you want to do with your life. The longer you wait, the more, you're going to throw yourself into a depression to where, eventually you're just going to get up and go, or just fall into a really deep depression, and you don't want that. So what you're going to have to do is, something's been nagging you. Something has been saying, try this, and you go, no, that's not what I want to do with my life. No, that's not how I want my life to play out. You know, um, you might be 18 and thinking about getting a job at Burger King just to get some money, and you're like, no, I don't want my life to be at Burger King. I don't want to in 5 years be stuck being a manager at Burger King. But nothing is permanent. And a lot of people think like, you know, what you do is what you do. And that's it, and then it's over. You can't change your life after, you know. Um but if you look at a lot of people, a lot of people don't figure out their life until they're 35. A lot of people don't find direction or find a path until they're 35. Some people find their life path at 45, 55, 65. You hear about KFC's Colonel Sanders when he was first giving out his recipe. He was like 65 years old, and he kept trying and he kept failing, and eventually somebody bought him out, and KFC became a hit. The owner of Coca Cola, I believe, was a similar story. He was like a doctor for like years and years and came up with this. Uh, I don't even think they were gonna make it a drink. It was supposed to be like a medicine or something, but eventually, somebody bought it. Somebody bought the idea, and Years later, Coca-Cola became Coca-Cola. But what I'm saying is don't be afraid to start somewhere. You know, you don't have a path, you don't have a direction, you don't know where you want to go. So going anywhere is better than going nowhere. As long as you don't go backwards, right? You don't want to get into this depressed stage where, you're not making any money, you're not making new friends, you're not coming up with new ideas, you're just going backwards, right? So anything to help you move forward is going to be progress. And you can always change it, right? Even if you go get a job at Burger King, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to work full time. You can work part time. You could, easily go from one job to another. You're not permanently at any job. Um, and it's just a matter of, finding what you like to do and to do it and do it consistently and do it seriously. Don't do it um, do it to have fun, but do it consistently. Take it serious, take some pride in your work, and start building off of that. So whatever you need to do, um, and most people will know, like, I don't have path, I don't have direction, I don't have any goals. Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about your life? That should be a good question to ask yourself, is how do you feel about your life? What is it that makes you feel like you have no direction? A lot of people are like, "Oh, I want to do my passion. I want to do my passion for the rest of my life, and that's what I want to do." Um, and that's fine, but how's that working out for you? That's what you got to ask yourself. How's that working out for you? And if you feel like you don't have any path, no direction, no goals, then obviously it's not working out for you. So you got to think, what can I do that will make me feel like I'm moving forward? What do I want in my life that will make me feel like I'm moving forward? What's missing in my life that I need to fill in? And that might be, spending more time with your family. It doesn't have to be financially, it doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be physical. There's all different aspects of your life that you can improve, that you can push yourself to do, that will make you feel like you're moving forward. You might be well financially, but you're just stressed out and you just don't feel like you have direction. You don't know what direction you're going in. You don't know, a lot of people earn a lot of money and then they get all this money and they're like, well, what good is it? What good is all this money if I don't have friends, if I don't have family, if I don't have any hobbies? I'm just a robot making money, right? Um, so it could be you need to work less, you know? You need less money. It's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. You need less money. You need more time with family and friends. Start setting that up. That could be your goal. That could be your path. That could be your direction, to spend more family time, more time with friends, to focus more on hobbies. Um, and some of you feel like you can't do your hobbies because you got to make a living. Well, start focusing on that. Start focusing on furthering your career. Start focusing on earning more money, so at some point in the near future, you can slow it down and start focusing on hobbies and start focusing on other things. But you have to start moving forward, and that's how you make your goal. That's how you make your path, your direction. Figure out what you want in life and then take steps towards it. And a lot of people are single minded, like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm set in this, and then they're so set in that way that they miss all the other opportunities around them. When you start missing other opportunities around you, you're gonna be stagnant. You're not gonna move forward because you blocked out any other possibility. Try all possibilities. So that way you have more of a chance of being successful at going towards a goal, having a path, having a direction, and new doors will open up for you. So don't be set in what you think is the path, what you think is the direction, what you think is the goal. So keep an open mind. Have an overall visualization of how you want your life to be, but keep a open mind of how you get there. And I've heard many of people say that, and I like that philosophy because it's like you might want to be a famous dancer, but then you might have an opportunity to start being in fashion, and that could take you in a whole new direction where you start meeting a lot of people who are dancers, and 10 years down the road you might be doing your own dance videos, or you know doing choreography for some people that you would have never have been around if you would have been so stuck in just dance, just dance, just dance, right? So you got to keep an open mind and just keep making progress. don't don't stop. Stay moving, stay learning. If you don't know what if you have an idea and you gotta go get a job, but you love dancing, don't stop dancing. Don't stop learning about it. Don't stop studying it. Don't stop watching it. Don't stop knowing who's in the top of that field. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep learning. You can always learn. You always have time to, you know 20 minutes before bed, read a little bit. 20 minutes before bed, watch a video. 20 minutes before bed, you know just to stay active in whatever field it is that you want to be in. So that's all I have for you today, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. As always, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.